Welcome back to Cape Town. It is now 1940 and Europe is at war. The city has grown significantly since our last episode. The population is now about 450,000. The suburbs are continuing to thrive, spurred on by a growing rail network. Without a doubt, one of the city's greatest treasures from this era was its iconic pier. Lying at the bottom of Adelie Street, the pier was the place to be seen in the city. It was opened in 1913 and stretched 300 meters into the bay. It had a restaurant and an amphitheater for concerts on Sunday evenings. Sadly, it was demolished in the 1940s to make way for the foreshore and the city's new port. Continuing up Adelie Street, you would have seen many magnificent old buildings. Near the shore was the Flat Iron Building. To the right, the Colonial Mutual Building. To the left was the Standard Bank Building and the imposing Fletcher and Cartwright Building. Sadly, only Standard Bank survives to this day. The city centre was a hive of activity. In an attempt to ease congestion, a tram service linked the city with Seapoint and Camps Bay. Green Market Square, located on Berg Street, has always been a bustling marketplace where you could pick up a bargain. One street over is St. George's, one of the main shopping streets in the city. It boasted magnificent views of the cathedral. This is how the cathedral looked before it was remodeled in the 1950s. The Parliament buildings were also extended in this period. Just below Parliament is the Old Slave Lodge, one of the oldest surviving buildings in the city. It was during this period that the city got its first skyscraper. The old Mutual Building opened in 1940 and was 87 meters tall. The Cape Town City Hall was completed in 1905 and looks onto the Grand Parade. It has one of the most magnificent organs ever built, containing 3,165 pipes in total. By far the most populous residential area outside of the city bowl was Seapoint. By this stage, it boasted many low-rise apartment blocks. After the railway was removed, a promenade was built, and at its southern end, a grand swimming pavilion erected, which was extremely popular in the hot summers. With the outbreak of the Second World War, the port was bursting at its seams. Following the completion of the smaller Alfred Basin, the Victoria Basin was built. Even this was not sufficient, and plans were drawn up for a massive new facility, which we will see next episode. When the grain towers were built in the 20s, they were the tallest structure in the city. Making our way back to town, we see the Dock Road Power Station built in 1905. Originally, it only powered Somerset Hospital, Parliament and the Royal Observatory until it was expanded and more parts of the city electrified. On the slopes of Signal Hill above Buitengracht Street is the iconic area known as Bo-Kaap. This is the area where many freed slaves settled after the abolition of slavery in the 1830s. It is known for its brightly painted houses and is the site of the city's first mosque. Cape Townians always dreamed of a system of getting to the top of Table Mountain. In the 1800s, they proposed a railway. None of the plans seemed realistic until a Norwegian presented his plans for a cableway in 1926. Construction began soon after, and the Table Mountain aerial cableway opened to the public in 1929. With the railway boom of the early 20th century, the city was soon running out of space with its bulky infrastructure. As a solution, some land was reclaimed and a large railway terminus and goods yard constructed on the shoreline. To service the growing rail network spreading into the rest of the country and the continent, extensive railway yards, workshops and supporting buildings were built along the shorelines of Woodstock and Salt River, effectively cutting the communities off from the sea. Many new industries sprung up during this time. Here we can see the old castle brewery established at the turn of the century. Further down the road towards Salt River Circle is the Piot's Biscuit Mill, which still survives today. To support the growing suburbs and industry, a new power station was commissioned near the old mouth of the Salt River. By the end of the 1930s, the station was supplying the city with 90 megawatts of electricity. On the slopes of Devil's Peak on the site of the old farm, seen in episode 2, Groote Schuur Hospital was opened in 1938. It would become world famous in 1968 as the site of the first successful heart transplant. Down the road past Mostert's Mill is the site of the University of Cape Town. The current site of the campus was built in 1929 and is regarded as the country's premier university. Down in Newlands, we find the Olsen's Brewery, located next to the spectacular Newlands cricket ground. This brewery would later merge with Castle Brewery to form SAB in 1956. Here you can see what the cricket and rugby grounds looked like at this time. It's been a long day. Let's join our friends at the end of the pier for an evening concert. Cape Town is certainly growing fast. What impact will the war have on its people and its development? Join us next time to find out what lies ahead in the next few decades.